Flight team stand up! Yep. Don't act like you ain't see it coming. Don't act like you ain't see the reaction coming. I told you guys when the man made part 2 to the top 25 controversial basketball YouTubers, I will react to it because I'll give him some nice cookies and some points. You know what I'm saying, for giving the kid a spot on the top 25, because a lot of the last YouTubers that I've been reacting to on the top 10, 5, or 20, whatever you want to call it, YouTubers basketball list, have blatantly forgot my name. Pete put me at number 23. In all honesty, I don't agree with that position. That's why we have a video like this right now, because I want to see who he decided to put in front of me. I think the last people we did not see from the last time that were not putting it in it was Cash Nasty. If I see right now Cash anywhere in the top 10, I will be ranting. I'm gonna be very mad.
Number 15, TD. Now we're to the point in the list where we can.
TD, I have massive respect for you. TD is one of those dudes that he was around the same year when I first started YouTube, okay? You know what I'm saying? Congrats most definitely to his success. He's living it up there in LA and everything. I've seen TD play basketball multiple times because he's around Cash and LSK, Los Polos, Lost and Unbound, etc., okay? TD, he can probably be honest with himself. TD will not be able to even keep up with me on 2 possessions, okay? My speed will just set aside right there, let alone my speed, is already dominant on TD right now, okay? TD has no athleticism. All this man can do is stand in the corner and shoot, bro. He will not last more than a couple of possessions on somebody like me. All I would have to do is just run around screens and he will be drenched, bro. And you put him over me.
If you look at someone, you can tell they're familiar with the game of basketball. When I look at TD, play with him once, I can tell he's familiar with.
Again, the highlight he's showing him, me and Lost and Bound, yeah, that's the homie too. Lost fell for the most basic pump fake. I would never jump on a pump fake like that. The defender that I'm at right now, and clear point is day, if all the IRL footage that you have seen, I'm at least an 85 overall defender.
Until they're familiar with the game of basketball.
He will not make me jump like that ever. No man will make me jump like that on a pump fake, ever.
And side note, I know it's pretty sad that that's even a point, but you got to remember we are talking YouTubers, so. But TD, he's fundamentally sound. Like I said, I've only played with him once, but in playing with him, I can tell his IQ is there. Just little details like his foot width to hit ratio, his mechanics, his shooting mechanics are good. He's not very athletic, but he's to the point to where he can play a specific role within the team and be effective that way. Everyone I've named before TD, I'm not exactly sure if they would be able.
What? You're gonna sit up here and tell me I am not gonna be able to play no role on a basketball court? You're gonna sit up here and tell me I'm not gonna be able to play no role on a basketball court? And he's not even only saying that about me. He's saying that about the other YouTubers. Remind you, Pretty Boy Fredo was the other ones that were in there. I believe a couple other YouTubers are known. Okay, who else? I think it was Lost Polos was in there. Okay, you're gonna sit up here and tell me I will not be able to play a position on a basketball court with me being 6'3", barely 6'4", with a certain type of shoes on, okay? You're gonna sit up here and tell me I'm not gonna be well positioned enough to play a position. Boy, I can bring the ball up the court. I can run off screens and shoot the ball. I can play the small forward position. I'm already at an above height advantage because I'm above the average height as a male. But I can't play a certain position on the floor. Every game I accidentally average about 8 rebounds. I don't even try to box people out. If anybody notices any basketball footage I play, when it's more than 2v2, I always accidentally get over 10 rebounds, bro. I don't even mean to. That's because of my length. Now imagine if I try to put bodies on people, you know, like actually, boxing out, not other bodies. If you guys are trying to get that way, I'm not that crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, really. But the point is, that was massively insulting. I need to rewind that back what he said. I need to rewind what he just said back. Maybe I misinterpreted what he said.
Sure if they would be able to be effective for TD. I'm not exactly sure if they would be able to be effective in a Division II level system.
In
or
a
higher.
division,
I'm
now
not sure
you're absolutely insulting me. You're absolutely insulting me, bro. I wish I would have continued playing this before I started speaking. Now you said Division 2. If you would have said Division 1, I would have at least somewhat agreed on you because I know stamina wise, I'm definitely not able to fit and keep up with a D1 level. But I've seen D2 people play. I've seen people that, you know what I'm saying, that were in my community college for the time I was in there before I dropped out, go straight to D2. D2, most of the schools are pretty much honestly like no competition whatsoever, bro. They're pretty much varsity level high school basketball players at its finest, okay? And for you to say something like that is very disrespectful and insulting,
but
man.
TD,
But I still have massive respect for you.
Don't get play a role.
Remember, you guys, I'm not going to have no filter on, but I don't want you guys to get it twisted and like send this man massive hate or some type of stuff thinking I have like beef with them, because at the end of the day, I'll just resolve it out in the basketball court and prove my skills, let alone, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want you guys to think I have some issue with them.
He's somewhat good enough to even play a role. Number 14, none other than Cash Nasty.
Okay,
now,
good. Thank you. You can make up for what you said. You can make up for everything you said, most of it, from putting Cash at 14. I'm so happy you did not, because I know that this man knows him personally because I've seen him most of the time in some of his basketball challenges and stuff. I am so happy he did not put Cash in the top 10, bro. I'm so happy because now that he did this, he clearly studies his game and he studies
14.
other people's in a way.
It really depends what you value. I know with YouTube, it's all about the 1v1s. It's fine, it's entertainment. But me on the other hand, since I grew up playing basketball for real, I value your significance in an official game. I'm talking 5-on-5.
Yes.
You have a coach, which you might be playing in the system, you might not, and you have legitimate referees. That's what I value, because I hate to say this, but that's real basketball.
Yes.
Now, if you value one-on-one more, that's fine. And that's why I put Cash above TD, because Cash is more athletic than TD, so therefore he's gonna be able to defend TD a lot easier than TD will be able to defend Cash. If Cash has to rock, he's probably gonna be able to explode, get that first step on TD, score a layup. You know, all those things factor in, and that's why he comes in at number 14. But let's not get it twisted. Cash Nasty is 0% effective in a legitimate game. 0. Let's take the Drew League for example.
I am so happy I listened to this part so dominantly and securely, bro. When Cash plays full court 5v5, bro, most of the time he is getting shut down. He is getting locked up defensively, okay? Now, don't get it twisted. Some certain occasions he has his games, you know what I'm saying? The people sometimes that happen to defend him are tired because they played multiple games because he decides to fly in late, not trying to fire any shots. But come on. Most of the time when he gets his points, it's going to be inside. Cash will not shoot the 3 ball and make it effectively like he does in the 1v1. And that is a valuable point that he brought up. Efficiently in an actual basketball game, Cash is never going to be dominant, bro. And I'm trying to tell you this from firsthand experience.
That's all I have to say. Like, niggas know what
Whoa, you almost got your ankles broken by
for somebody like Cash Nasty.
Bro, this man almost got his ankles broke, bro.
That's all I have to say. Like, niggas know when I say Drew League, niggas know. It is a rap for somebody like Cash Nasty.
By 99
Whereas if
overall
I have somebody like
couch
TD on my team,
he probably don't stand.
Hey yo,
he probably
2-3, we go in zone. If I feel like he's a defensive liability, let's get in the zone. And then on the offensive end, if I have TD, unlike a 1v1 situation, he's gonna have that opportunity to showcase his IQ. He's gonna be able to throw those no-look passes. He's gonna be able to like flare off a screen, knock down the 3. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a totally different ball game. And that's why you really, this is a tangent, but you really can't trust a list about basketball from someone who doesn't like know the game for real. And when I say know the game, I'm not talking about the most popular, the trendy stat. I'm talking about the sport. Listening to Cash Nasty talk about the nuances of basketball, yo, deadass, I would almost rather listen to Kylie Jenner give me her top 10 best rappers of all time list. And that's no lie. I got so much love for Cash, for real. I even pulled him aside from at SneakerCon and told him how much respect I have for him in person. I told him he shouldn't be doing this shit with Soul Lumen. Ask him. I just got done texting him. But like I said at the beginning, this whole list is rooted in honesty. And I'm gonna be honest. If everybody's gonna be doing this talking, like let's talk for real. But with that being said, Cash still comes in at number 14. Salute to Cash and everything he's doing, man. Number 13 goes to Jesser. Niggas is asleep on Jesser. I had no clue.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm very surprised he didn't put Jester higher. I'm going to tell you this now, man. Coming from the last 2K event, bro, Jester is a very slept on player, bro. I honestly would not want to defend him, bro, in the game. I wouldn't want him defending me. None of that stuff, bro. Fundamentally sound, bro. Jester, I feel like if he really wanted to, because, you know what I'm saying, obviously he's focused on the tube. You feel me? He got the base. He don't, you know, if he really wanted to, bro, I feel like that Jester can really keep up on a D1 level, bro. I really feel that way, bro. Jester not only has stamina, he has great footwork. He can shoot. He can dunk. Yes, he can dunk, okay? And that's sad because, yeah, I know, but, bro.
That Jester could
you gotta
move
get
at the level he does. And I'm not saying this anything amazing, but Jester, for one, he's 6'3", maybe 6'4". I'm gonna say 6'3". And anywhere I want to say 15 feet in, he's sound. If he takes a very minimalistic approach to basketball, limits his dribbles, back to the yo, he's a little bit more productive than niggas give him. He's more productive on court than the people I've listed so far, and that's why he's number 13. And I know y'all can't tell.
You're doing a good job. Definitely giving him credit for where it's due, but once again, man, like, I don't know if he ever thinks about what he says before he says it, but this man just said he feels like he is the most productive on the court than everybody he has listed, okay? Now, coming back right on to me again, the amount of productivity I feature have on a basketball court, bro, is so big and tremendous, bro. Anybody would want to pick me up for the squad, bro. First of all, shout out to the people in New York, bro. I mess with New York like so heavy. Like, I mess with New York people so heavy, bro. As soon as I walked in the court, I asked, bro, let me get next, man. Instantly had somebody just say, bro, I got you, Flight, man. New York, man, like, don't be surprised if you see me taking more trips out there, bro, because the love, and I feel like, honestly, if I was born and grew up in New York, I low-key would have been playing in the NBA, because the basketball course that they have out there, the basketball culture, like, the basketball culture out there is like a religion, literally, bro. And it's like, that makes it feel so much 10, 20 times more fun to pick up a basketball. I don't know if you guys really cared about that, but I was just pointing it out. My productivity on the court is fantastic.
Which is why everybody loves this video. Jester, don't stop being a goofball. But trust me, real life, like I said, he's more productive. Number 12, my main man, DC Heat. Now, DC Heat, I played with him.
This is that dude that played nerd basketball in the hood. This guy is very good. We reacted to his videos, Fly Crew. You gotta give him credit for where it's due. Before, I was like, who the heck is DC Heat? I think I was reacting to So's thing on live stream, and I was like, he put him, and I was like, who the heck is this dude? I remember we reacted to his video. He has good, you know what I'm saying, ball fundamentals,
can't really remember,
footwork and everything. He's like a Larry Bird, mini Larry
Bird.
He
can shoot. He's slightly deceptive, and the only reason he's number 12 is just simply because he's not better than the next 11 people I'm gonna name. Number 11, Fomer Simpson. Now, I've been playing with Fomer for years. Fomer's about 6'6", high IQ. He can shoot lights out. He's a great passer. Unfortunately, his knee injury has held him back tremendously. And I want to say I know the pain, but I don't know it to his extent. I hate that for him, man. I would pay to see a healthy Fomer Simpson hoop for real. And outside of basketball, bro, like, Fomer Simpson is probably one of the he is the coolest nigga I know on this whole YouTube shit. Really? Hands down. Number 10, we got Firekicks. I played against Firekicks twice, and I played on his team once. And what can I say, man? The guy's a hustler, man. He's 6'2". He plays with the same energy his brother does. They are competitive. If you put somebody from the bottom 15 against Firekicks, he's gonna body them. Now, if you put an experienced player on him, the story does change. I'm gonna leave it at that. Love the competitiveness that he brings to these SneakerCon events. Can't take anything away from him. Number 9, RiceGum.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. The amount of sack riding right now, dude. Listen, bro. You already know, man. Massive respect for RiceGum, man. You already know in the ways I looked up to him. And once again, with me saying stuff like this, man, I don't want you guys to think I have problems with Trey. K-Genius, whatever you want to call it, man. You put RiceGum top 10. You put this man on top 10. You put this man on top 10, bro.
Y'all are completely sleep on RiceGum. And
no, we're not. We've seen RiceGum play, bro. Really look at the competition he's playing. Look what he's playing. Look what he's playing, bro. Look who he's playing.
Know what y'all looking at.
This man was just doing the freaking cha-cha slide on a basic level 1 crossover on the park. Come on.
When y'all see someone who RiceGum can clearly play the game of basketball. RiceGum wouldn't be out of place at a JUCO or
I'm
D3
sleep. He didn't
level
even make the shot
right now. If any of you guys know Famous Los, I'd argue that Famous Los and RiceGum are neck and neck. Real shit. But a lot of you guys won't admit that. Why?
I could take RiceGum one-on-one, bro.
So, you know,
listen, RiceGum got beautiful form for somebody you don't think that would know how to pick up a basketball. I can definitely give him that, and he definitely has a lot of good footwork from what you can tell.
That he can actually hoop.
He hasn't made one shot in his highlight, bro.
Those two guys are. I'm being objective.
And the dude that's shooting, man, looks like he's a lifeguard. He don't even look like he played basketball.
RiceGum has potential if he actually wanted to play. Number 8. Jacques Slade. Now let me tell you something about Cousteau. Cousteau is solid, man. I've been playing with Cousteau since about 2014. And Cousteau's one of those guys, if you're not aware of him, he's older. I think he's around 40, not to put your age out there, but I need to properly paint this picture.
You have him in the top
Cousteau's
10.
one of those guys that if you go to the rec and, you know, an older guy decides to hoop with the young cats, and it's like, why is this guy getting buckets? He's 40, I'm 20, why is he scoring? And you question yourself, but he keeps scoring. So it's like, yo, what's going on right now? Cousteau's one of those guys. He's one of those guys who he clearly hooped throughout his youth, stopped for a period of time because he's grown, he's gotten into other things, he has a family, blah, blah, blah. But when he steps back on court, he hasn't lost that much of a step. He will always be decent at the game no matter what because it's in his DNA. And I haven't seen Cousteau in anybody's top 10. That's what makes everybody's list automatically void. It's automatically inaccurate. Number 7, Mike the Compass. I've played with this guy multiple times. He's 6'3". He can shoot well. He's definitely more of a nonchalant player. But like I said, if you have that eye, you can tell he's definitely familiar with the game. And most importantly, he has a lot of potential.
He's not even playing anybody but shooting by himself. I can make all shots shooting by myself.
I don't see many people beating Mike the Compass one-on-one, which is why he comes in at number 7 on this list. Number 6, another sleeper, Dre Baldwin. Now, in y'all's defense, I had to check if Dre Baldwin was still active on YouTube. And he is. So the fact that
so now what I want to give the respect of this guy is that he is naming people that I had a problem with Cash not naming in his top YouTubers list. People that are actually dedicated basketball daily upload people. And I'm talking about people like this. He looks like the type of dude to do how to improve your handles within 2 weeks type of. I'm talking about guys like that he did not put on the list. I give the respect.
Any
for
top
that.
10 list and
I'm not even
Dre
mad at
Baldwin
this point. You clearly tell because I honestly didn't even hear this dude before.
That's not even debatable.
Maybe one time I seen his video a couple times.
Maybe y'all just don't know. Which I think he only has maybe over 100,000 subs. I'll give you a pass for that. Now let's talk top 5. This is where it gets real interesting. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Notorious.
Oh my gosh, you're doing it again! You are doing it again! Why are you doing this, bro?